Incident Commander. This is the person in overall command of the entire police response to a crisis, and they are typically a senior police official, like a captain or deputy chief, not a member of the SWAT team. The Incident Commander is responsible for the big picture, establishing a command post, managing overall resources, and authorizing major strategic decisions, including whether tactical options are used and under what conditions. The SWAT team leader reports to them. Tactical Commander. In a large-scale or prolonged operation, there may be a tactical commander who is a senior SWAT officer, often a lieutenant. This person is the bridge between the incident commander and the on-the-ground team leaders. They are responsible for overseeing the entire tactical operation, coordinating the movements of multiple SWAT elements, and providing tactical advice and options to the incident commander. Operations Officer. In a large or pre-planned operation, an operations or ops officer is responsible for developing the detailed tactical plan. This officer works with the command staff to map out every phase of the mission, from the initial approach to the actions on the objective. They create timelines, coordinate resources, develop contingency plans for what could go wrong, and ensure that every member of the team knows their specific role. They are the architect of the mission. Team Leader. This is the officer in overall command of the SWAT team during an operation. The team leader is typically a senior and highly experienced officer, often a sergeant or lieutenant. They are responsible for briefing the team on objectives and intelligence, executing the tactical plan, and adapting it as conditions change, and making critical decisions during the crisis. While they are fully trained operators, their primary weapon is the radio. They position themselves to best command the team, not necessarily to be the first one through the door. Element Leader. For a large or complex mission, a SWAT team is often broken down into smaller elements, or stacks, of 4 to 6 operators. Each of these is led by an element leader. This senior operator is responsible for leading their specific team's part of the mission. For example, one element might breach the front door, while another covers the rear. They are the small unit leaders who execute the team leader's plan on the ground. Entry Team Member. This is the core component of the SWAT team. An entry team member is a highly trained operator whose primary job is to make a dynamic and overwhelming entry into a hostile location. They are experts in close quarters battle, moving as a coordinated stack to clear rooms, neutralize threats, and secure the objective. They are the frontline operators who face the most direct and immediate danger. Shield Operator. The shield operator is a physically strong and highly disciplined member of the entry team who carries a heavy ballistic shield. This shield, which can weigh over 20 pounds, provides a mobile wall of cover for the stack as they make their entry and move down hallways. The shield operator is typically positioned at or near the front of the stack to provide mobile cover for the entry team. Breacher. The breacher is a specialized member of the entry team responsible for defeating fortified structures. Their job is to create an entry point into a location when a door is locked, barricaded, or booby-trapped. Breachers are masters of a variety of tools. They may use a simple battering ram, specialized shotgun rounds to blow off hinges and locks, or, in the most extreme cases, precisely placed explosive charges to blow a door or a wall. Their job is to get the team inside as quickly and safely as possible. Arrest Team. Also known as the Hands Team or Custody Team, this is a group of operators within the entry stack who are specifically designated to handle the suspect once they are located. While other operators provide lethal cover, the arrest team's job is to move in quickly, handcuff and secure the suspect, and then rapidly remove them from the location. This specialization allows for a safer and more controlled arrest in a chaotic environment. K9 Handler. In many SWAT teams, a K9 handler and their highly trained police dog are an integrated part of the unit. Some teams use dedicated SWAT K9s, while others deploy patrol K9s that have additional tactical training and are integrated with the team. It can be sent into a building to locate a hidden suspect by scent. physically apprehend a non-compliant or armed individual, or clear large, open areas much faster and more safely than human officers can. Search Specialist. After the initial dynamic entry and securing of suspects, a methodical and slow search must be conducted. A search specialist is an operator tasked with this detailed secondary search. Their job is to painstakingly clear every hidden space, attics, crawl spaces, hidden compartments, to ensure no additional threats or evidence is missed. This deliberate process is crucial for the safety of the officers and the integrity of the crime scene. Sniper. The sniper, often working in a two-man sniper observer team, is the eyes of the team. They set up in a concealed, elevated position, known as a hide, that provides a clear view of the crisis location. Their mission is twofold. First and foremost, they are an intelligence asset, using powerful optics to gather real-time information on suspects, weapons, and hostages, which they relay to the tactical command element. Second, they are a precision fire asset, capable of delivering a single, highly accurate shot as a last resort to save a life. Crisis Negotiator. This is a highly specialized officer whose weapon is communication. The crisis negotiator's mission is to establish contact with the suspect or hostage taker and de-escalate the situation through dialogue. They are experts in psychology and active listening, working to build a rapport, reduce tension, and ultimately persuade the individual to surrender peacefully. While the tactical team prepares for a forced entry, the negotiator team works tirelessly to ensure that entry never has to happen. They are the last, best chance to resolve a crisis without violence. Tactical Medic. This is a specially trained medical professional who is embedded directly with the SWAT team. A tactical medic, often part of a tactical emergency medical support program, is a paramedic or doctor who is also a sworn officer, or a civilian who has undergone extensive tactical training. Their job is to provide immediate, life-saving medical care to injured officers, civilians, or even suspects in the hot zone, an active and dangerous combat environment where a regular ambulance crew cannot go. Fire/EMS Liaison. For any high-risk operation, a fire department and emergency medical services liaison is embedded in the command post. Their job is to coordinate all medical and rescue assets. They establish a safe staging area for ambulances, set up a casualty collection point, and ensure that if an officer or a civilian is injured, a fully briefed medical team is ready to respond instantly. They bridge the critical gap between the tactical and medical worlds. Technical Specialist. This is the team's technology expert. The technical specialist is responsible for deploying and operating the team's advanced surveillance and communication gear. This can include planting hidden microphones or cameras, operating fiber optic snake cams to see under doors, and flying small tactical drones to get an aerial or indoor view of a location. They also manage the team's encrypted communication systems, ensuring everyone can talk securely. In some situations, they may operate a tactical robot for reconnaissance, but true bomb disposal robots are typically operated by bomb technicians. Air Support Unit. Air support is a game changer for a tactical operation. This is typically a police helicopter or a specialized drone unit that provides Overwatch, a live aerial video feed of the target location. This eye in the sky can see suspect movements in a backyard that ground units cannot, track a fleeing vehicle, or use thermal imaging to detect a hidden suspect at night. They are a critical intelligence and safety asset for the ground team. Less Lethal Operator. This is a specialized operator responsible for deploying less lethal munitions. Their goal is to create a tactical advantage or incapacitate a non-compliant suspect without resorting to deadly force. They are trained in the use of a variety of tools, including chemical agents like tear gas and pepper spray, flashbang diversionary devices that create a blinding flash and deafening sound, and impact munitions like beanbag rounds or 40mm foam batons. Chemical Munitions Specialist. While many operators can deploy a flashbang, The large-scale use of chemical agents like tear gas is often handled by a dedicated specialist. This operator is an expert in the deployment, effects, and decontamination of chemical munitions. They advise command on the safe and effective use of chemical agents, including placement considerations, ventilation, and decontamination planning. Driver. This is the operator responsible for driving and operating the team's armored vehicle, such as a Lenco Bearcat. This role requires specialized training to maneuver the armored vehicle and to use its mission-specific systems when the vehicle is equipped with them. They are responsible for getting the team safely to and from the breach point. Intelligence Officer. This officer is the information conduit for the SWAT team. Their job is to gather and analyze all available intelligence on the target location and the suspects, often using floor plans, surveillance photos, and criminal histories to build a complete picture for the team leader. They also act as a liaison, coordinating with other police units, like detectives or narcotics, to ensure the tactical team has the most up-to-date information possible. Intelligence Analyst Support. While the team has its own intelligence officer, they are heavily supported by a network of analysts from other units. This can include detectives from the gang unit providing information on a suspect's affiliations, analysts from a regional fusion center providing threat assessments, or narcotics detectives providing the layout of a drug house. This external support is a critical force multiplier, feeding the SWAT team the detailed, specialized intelligence they need to operate safely. Tactical Dispatcher. This is the lifeline of the operation. While the main dispatch handles 911 calls, a tactical dispatcher is a specialized dispatcher co-located with the command post, dedicated solely to the SWAT operation. They operate on a dedicated tactical channel, track key timestamps and messages, and relay critical updates between command and operators. They are the calm, organized voice that ensures everyone has the same real-time information. Evidence Lead. In a major operation, one operator or an attached detective is often designated as the evidence lead. Their job is to document key tactical actions and coordinate evidence documentation and chain of custody with investigators. This includes taking photographs, logging the location of any evidence that is discovered, and ensuring a proper chain of custody is maintained for any items that are seized. This role is vital for ensuring the operation can withstand legal scrutiny in court. Armorer. This is the team's weapons and gear specialist. The armorer is responsible for maintaining, repairing, and customizing the team's entire arsenal of specialized firearms and equipment. They ensure that every rifle, optic, and piece of gear is in perfect working order before a mission. On scene, they may be responsible for managing specialty equipment or troubleshooting a weapon's malfunction. Perimeter Team. This is a crucial but often unseen part of a SWAT operation. The perimeter team is a group of officers, who can be SWAT operators or uniformed patrol, responsible for creating a secure inner and outer perimeter around the crisis site. Their job is to completely isolate the location, ensuring that the suspect cannot escape and that no unauthorized persons can wander into the danger zone. Containment is the first and most critical tactical step. Thanks for watching. Which SWAT role do you think matters most when a situation turns critical? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please also remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video.